Hey, good afternoon. My name is Stephen with Virtuous SEO. I called up to your company just a little bit ago and spoke to a gentleman. I said it would be okay to send this video to you. I'm going to make this as short as possible. Like I said, my name is Stephen with Virtuous SEO. I'm a digital marketing company in Fayetteville, North Carolina, and I just wanted to show you 3 tips to help you improve your online presence. So I'll get right into it. The 3 tips I'd like to talk about are content, citations, and backlinks. Content is anything that's on your homepage here. That includes all the text, all the pictures, specifically what the pictures are saved as. Google really likes to see about 1,000 to 1,500 words of content on a page. And the reason for that, a big reason, is it gives you plenty of opportunity to put in these buyer intent keywords that people are searching for your industry, like movers, Goldsboro, NC, moving companies, Goldsboro, NC, that type of thing. And like I said, these pictures as well, any pictures on here, when Google sends out their little bots to search all these websites, they don't see the pictures necessarily, but they see what they're saved as. So you can actually save these as buyer intent keywords as well. And I'll show you the importance of keywords. I've got a I've got a service that I subscribe to here called Ahrefs. It gives me a bunch of valuable SEO information, and I'd like to concentrate on this section right over here where it says search. These are your organic keywords that your site was found for in the past 30 days. So you were found for 4 keywords, and your site was clicked on 15 times in the past 30 days. The number one site is this 2 Men in a Truck, which you're probably aware of, and I put them in here as well. They were found for 6 keywords for Goldsboro, and they were clicked on 77 times. Really good thing about this tool, I can go ahead and click on the keywords, see what keywords are being found for. The number one, this is your volume for each of the keyword phrases. So it looks like moving companies, Goldsboro, NC is getting about 50 searches per month. And you've got that as well. So what I like to do with my clients is find out how many times these keywords show up on the top competition site. You can go in here and see it just through a simple Control F and find out how many times it's on there. So if they have it like 5 times, we want it 8 to 10 times. So you want to beat them out there. Also, I don't know, when I was on your site, it shows that you serve surrounding areas. And so I was wondering what surrounding areas, because Raleigh has got an unbelievable amount of search volume for moving. And I just wanted to show you that. Of course, 2 Men in a Truck is number one there as well. But when we go in there, they're number one. And before, what we saw for Goldsboro, their search volume in Goldsboro, they got 77 clicks in the past 30 days. In Raleigh, they got 3.3 thousand. So if we go into the keywords here, like I showed you, the top keyword for Goldsboro is getting 50 searches in the last 30 days. They're number one for this industry. Movers, Raleigh, NC, over just the past 30 days got 1.3 thousand searches. Then Raleigh Movers is another 1,000. Moving companies, Raleigh, NC, another 1,000. Movers, Raleigh, another 1,000. So I mean, that all builds up. So if you go out to Raleigh, I mean, there's a way to rank your site in Raleigh to where you can get some of that action over there as well. But so that's content basically. The next thing I like to go over are citations, and to put this in the context, I'm doing a search. So movers, Goldsboro, NC. First thing that'll pop up are ads. I don't know if you've messed with ads before, but they're hit or miss. They get a low click-through rate, so generally around 3% of people that are searching for whatever term it is will click on an ad. Underneath that is your map pack, and you are right in the middle there, which is awesome. Harvey's Moving Company LLC. So this garners about 45% of people that are searching will click on one of these 3. So you're probably getting a bit of your traffic from that. But citations, there's quite a few factors that, the rate, the rankings, keeping up, adding photos. But citations is one of the main drivers for getting you put in here. And you could actually, overtake, because this right here, the top spot will get a few more clicks than, the second or third. But citations is your business name, address, phone number on an online directory, such as Yelp, Facebook, Better Business Bureau. Those are examples of directories. And usually to be ranked in the top 3, especially in a place like Raleigh, they'll have at least 150 citations. So I like to find out what citations the competition has for my clients. Again, get those citations. And if they have 150, we actually get 250. And then we work on these reviews as well and end up getting that top spot. So the last thing I'd like to talk about are what we call backlinks. So you're number 2 in the search results, but you'd be surprised the drop of clicks from 1 to 2. This position by far gets the most clicks out of anything on the search page. Usually, in general, around 40% of people that search a term here they're going to click on the number 1 organic search result, which is 2 men in a truck. Your number 2, that drops down from 40 to about 20, so about half, right? So the main driver here are backlinks. A backlink is essentially another website on the internet that has a link, a URL. So when somebody clicks it, it'll link back to your site. Google looks at this like a popularity contest. So the more relevant and the more authoritative is what we call it, highly ranked, that website that is linking back to you, the better. Google sees that and they already know that this is an authoritative site. So they're basically passing their authority and popularity onto you, and Google sees that. So the more sites you get backlinks from that are like that are authoritative and highly valued by Google is going to see that and push you up. But the opposite is also true. If you have a bunch of links from what we call spammy sites, they're not really relevant to your industry, and they're not relevant to your industry, and they're just not highly viewed, and they're like ranked really low. They are going to drop you in the rankings, right? So let's go back to my tool here, and this section now right here is your backlink profile for your company. So you have got 22 backlinks from 12 referring domains, 12 sites. And 2 men in a truck actually have less than you. They're getting a bit of power from their main site, though, that's kind of pushing them up in the rankings. But also, we can go into their backlink profile. I can go into yours and just see the power of the backlinks that they're getting, right? I can see what backlinks are actually pushing them up in the rankings, what backlinks are hurting them. So we do the same for you. We find out what backlinks are actually working for you, which ones are spam. We want to get rid of the ones that are spam, but whatever ones are working for your competitor, we go out and get we get backlinks from those same websites that are helping them. But again, just like everything else, like the citations and the keywords, we don't stop there, but we get more. We get as many as we can, and then pass them up in the rankings. And then after a few months, you would actually, if done right, we would take over that number 1 spot. But that's all I really have for you today. I appreciate your time. If you find value in what I've shared, I'd love to hear from you. You can call me at 910-551-2006 or just respond to this email. Either way, thank you. Have a good day. Bye.